Guard room, members only. Guard room, hyphen, members only. The hyphen here instead of dash is almost acceptable because Commodore 64, but also you could have used box drawing characters. So that's the experience for each party member. The total was 1,024.6. That's right, Spec Lad. Ah, because it did divide between all the members. Yes. Okay. Was that just coincidental timing? I guess. No, okay. This area unshields and uncompasses. I'll call it the unshielding zone. Interesting. Interesting. Let me just check that I didn't lose the Ibarra shield. I didn't. Oh no. Oh no. This is like some kind of random warp zone nonsense. Oh no. I've now left my flag off the edge of the map because I'm just not confident about what's going on here. Is this like just dizzifying? Is this it's like everything is just random. Wow. This is a real mess. I am so confused. Obviously, I'm not using the map at this point because I don't know what's happening at all. I have no clue what's going on. At first, I thought maybe it's just like spinning floors. Maybe I shouldn't trust the compass. Maybe the compass doesn't update when the floors spin. So maybe the compass direction means nothing. Shoot. Because the compass doesn't update. I have found cases where the compass doesn't update. It doesn't update when you teleport. It does, yeah. So probably the compass doesn't update. Does it look like I'm in a consistent area, like the floor is just spinning? No. I have not been advancing at any point. Now I'm in a corner. Am I drunk? I think I just need to, like, do whatever I can to make an attempt to get out of here. I do think maybe I'm in a consistent area. Maybe sometimes I'm forced to move and sometimes I'm forced to spin. I'm having a roller coaster of emotions here. Okay, I'm out. I'm now here. I'm quite confident I'm here. So that room spins you and maybe also moves you? Maybe? I'm just going to go here and mark this as confusion room. My problem is there could be something important in there, and just marking it as confusion room is not the same as exploring it. 3 stone elementals? Whoever would have expected that? Since when are the enemies so predictable in this game? Looks like there's not much else for me to do but explore the crazy room, so let's explore the crazy room to the best of our ability. Dang it. I managed to face west, but now I'm going to fight these elementals and it's going to force me to face some other way. I'm actually not going to save here because I'm in the crazy room. Yeah. Let me turn. Okay. There seems to be nothing in the crazy room. Like, there's no reason to do any of this. It does just force you to spin, that's all. It just spins you around. Right round, baby, right round. I am right in the corner, so I should be able to get out. I just need to be able to get lucky with my turn. There we go. Okay. So I can now map this in that there's really not that much to it. It's just that room. But yeah, there really didn't seem to be anything in there. I think I also drew it too tall. I think it actually goes like that. Doesn't really matter since there's nothing in there and it's a confusing room. To jail cell. Sign to jail cell. Well, what could possibly go wrong? Let me save outside of that sign. Okay, almost positive I just got teleported. Let's see here. Cast for Scuzzy. 0 north and 11 east. I don't think that's where I am. Teleporter. 0 north and 11 east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, tell it to 11, 0. Teleporter to 11. There we go. I don't know how to type. 0. And then I will go ahead and do better than that. Okay. So I am now at 11, 0. Fine, fine. Royal Jail Cell. Is Discord beeping on your side? Asks Speclad. I hope Discord probably is making sounds. Sorry about that. I forgot to mute Discord. I'm being attacked by the jail, or the people in the jail, I guess. The battles are just too frequent. The battles are genuinely far too frequent. It's annoying. Okay. Oh, is this a death hall? Did I just walk into a death hall? Yes, this is a death hall. Okay. Speclad is dead. Let me actually load all the way back here. So that just teleports there, and then you just have to walk back out again. And I should be able to walk back out again, with only Speclad dying. Speclad does not have a lot of HP. Let's get Speclad right up to max. And then see if that's enough to just get out of here. Yes, okay. And now I need to sit here and heal forever. But at least we map exploration. Oh yes, okay. This is the room that magically gets rid of those spells. Not that big of a deal, but kind of annoying. This is probably a trap. Might be a new pet just dropped. Warriors dressed in bright green robes. How warrior-like. They scream battle cries as they run towards you with drawn swords. Green-robed warriors. And it forces you to not have shields up, because you can't bring them into this area. 3 berserkers and 3 berserkers. Wow. The green of berserkers. I think we're probably fine. I'm going to cast Dragon Breath on the second group of berserkers. I might use Bard Song 3 just in case. But misses, okay. I'm assuming this is like boss-ish enemies. Yeah, okay, they hit hard. They don't hit as hard as I expected. Yeah, I was expecting like 50 points of damage each time they hit, but 30, that's considerably less, although if they concentrate on one enemy, that could still be quite bad. Goblin can't be hit. I guess his AC is -2. Looks like we're not killing them very quickly. Okay, that'll help us. We killed 1 berserker. I think, unfortunately, that's the only one we've killed. Okay, we've killed 2 berserkers. Okay, Dragon's Breath wasn't enough to kill them. That's quite unfortunate. Oh, odd. But those were against different groups of enemies, so I don't know why 20 was enough to kill one of them, but 22 wasn't enough to kill another one. Okay, so we have numbers. Numbers are now on our side. Flesh restore on 2. Depends on whether we get there in time. Godvin can't be hit. Godvin is very, very missable. I'm so glad you attacked Whomster there. Oh no, 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 no! You bastard! We were actually really close there. We could have done that. It was just luck. Kyle Johnson is now dead with 16 HP. For the sake of map completion, I'm still going to finish up this room, but I'm not going to save here, obviously. Because I assume the Berserkers are hiding something. Speklad found, armor. Look, it's, armor. You found some robes. Like green robes? I'm betting those robes are important. I was also betting there would be something in this room. But there's nothing in this room. Does it say you found some robes when I stand here? No, so presumably I picked them up. But we're going to deal with that from here. Okay. That was partially luck. Let's just see if we can do better here. New pet just dropped. Three Berserkers and 3 Berserkers. Okay, new tact. Again, front row, just focus on that. Again, you cast Dragon's Breath on the second group. You use the Fire Horn on the first group. Speculate defend. This will still be luck. It's down to, you know, who they attack. I had a pet that was helpful. But with the Fire Horn as well, I'll probably kill an entire group. Yes, I did. So now we're in much better position. Like, looter. Yeah, we just won. That was definitely, there's a fair bit of luck there. Kyle Johnson found a weapon. You found some robes. Who is you? Does it say, like, is it going to be okay, robes. But they are just robes. Huh. I guess we got the Berserker's robes, and they're kind of useless, because they are just green cloth, after all. What was the significance of that? Like, was I supposed to learn something from that, or was it just like, it was there, because why not? What have we learned here today? That's what I'm asking. And let's see what was this way down this hallway that I never went down. Absolutely nothing. I got okay. Teleporter to 11-0. I got royal jail celled again. Superb. Let's heal up Speklad, because he's the one who's gonna need it. We survived! Hooray! So I guess those are just normal robes. Here's the robes I got off some Berserkers. It's probably not important. The spell sages have taught you the law. I should probably, at some point, figure out what that lore is. So, pool gold into Speklad now. Sudden scream of battle. Whoops. Okay, he's level 11. Okay, so at level 11, what do we have? Let's see. So level 11 corresponds to... Where is that table that shows how they correspond? There we go. Level 11 is magic level 6. Let's see what we've gained. Conjurer at level 6 gained Instant Ogre, that's pretty cool, and Major Levitation, that's the male spell. But it's permanent. It doesn't just go away, it's indefinite. So that's very good. So male, very useful. By the way, I never really looked at level 5 other than Greater Revelation, which I've been using. Wrath of Valhalla makes a member of your party fight with the strength and accuracy of ancient Norse heroes for the entire combat. Probably not that useful, frankly. Shock Sphere, a large glove of intense... glove? It's probably supposed to say globe, but it does say glove of intense electrical energy envelops a group of enemies doing 8 to 32 hits of damage, so that's the Conjurer version of Dragon Breath. But Dragon's Breath costs less and is probably just as good, frankly. And I really don't want to use my Conjurer for doing attack spells because he's too busy conjuring. As per my Magician, so we already knew about anti-magic. Animated Sword is another... I should be using Animated Sword. I'll bet that's very useful, because that's a Magician spell. My Magician never uses all of its mana anyway, and it casts a creature. Stone Touch turns enemies to stone. Feels like a rare circumstance where that would always be, or where that would actually be useful. Phase Door. This incantation, so now I'm on to level 6. Phase Door. This incantation will alter the structure of almost any wall directly in front of the party, turning it into air for exactly one move. So I can phase through any door, which means I can skip certain very annoying enemies. Ibarra's mystical coat of armor causes an effect like air armor to cover every member of the party, lasting indefinitely. YMCA. Interesting. That's indefinite, but I already have Ibarra Shield, which I believe is the same thing. I think that's also indefinite. The Magician gains full restoration at level 7, not the Conjurer. Which is interesting because the Magician has no other restoration spells, but at level 7 gets the best restoration spell available. Makes all wounds disappear as your entire party is reforged into unflawed bodies, also cures poison and insanity. And he gains Death Strike, which kills one enemy, so help self a lot, kill enemy a lot. Very cool. Okay, so that's where we are. Walking through walls seems OP, says Speclad. Well, except that you kind of need the map anyway to know which walls to walk through. So, like, the step 1 of get yourself a map, I feel like we haven't really escaped that. Wait, am I lost? What's going on? Something must have teleported me. Where am I? Cast 4 Scuzzy. 5 squares. Yeah, this is not where I am. Oh, teleporters. Why does it always have to be teleporters? Yeah, I just don't know what's going on over here, so let's go something like that and figure out where I actually am. 5-3. So I'm here and facing south. Hey, wait. The sorcerer has 0 spell points. Did he just use them all casting that spell? Or do sorcerers in the S slot, is their spell points different? I wouldn't be too surprised if the S slot, like, they don't really have to use mana. So I'm going to go 1 north, face this wall, cast Van Whitman, Fado, and then we phase through that wall, and I'm going to actually phase door again, because I want to avoid the smoke in your eyes. So I avoided the captain of the guard. Neat. Phase door, thank you very much. So I'm going to go over here, and then if I phase door here, Fado, aha! Let me Mark this correctly, because that's not an actual direction you can go in the game. I just phase-doored it. Yes, good. Mapping without mapping. Just think of the cut videos. Once we've cut this out into videos, and 98% of each stream is gone, it'll be like 3 episodes. Okay, the important thing is that area is now mapped, which I believe means this entire floor is now mapped. Yup. That's unfortunate, because that means all I have left to do is map another floor. Look at the manual's description of trap zap, says Speclad. As if I actually read the manual. Trap zap, disarm any trap within 30 feet in the direction the party is facing. Huh. I'm an idiot. So I'm going to save right here. And that's it.